Hi guys, welcome to the Cloud 4 Academy. Node.js with the Sequelize integrations. We are going to do the demo with the multiple Sequelize operations with a MySQL database in Node.js, and we are with HTML templates using EJS HTML template engine, and we are placing hosted multiple HTML templates, and then we are showing the demo. Thank you guys for listening. Let us get into the session. Hi guys, welcome to the Cloud 4 Academy. Node.js with a complete UI flow integration with the Sequelize. You guys know Sequelize is a ORM framework which can be integrated with Node.js to accessing the relational database like SQL, MySQL or Oracle database. So it's a ORM framework. It's kind of we can fire the query and everything in the object relational way, right? Object oriented way, right? So like Java we can use, right? You can use product means product dot customer data means customer dot student dot name, so like that. So you can access like represented the object represented way. So and we can maintain the transactions and everything. It can be handled in the ORM framework like Hibernate is like that. What we are using in Java, same thing we can use in Node.js also, like Sequelize, Mongoose for MongoDB database access, like that. Sequelize for SQL database access we are using, right? Let us getting into the demo. First, what we need to install Node.js. Node.js can be installed into multiple ways. Like if you say install Node.js on Windows, where you can go there Node.js website and then you can download and install. So Node.js I have already installed. It's a straightforward way we can install into Node.js. Once we install into Node.js, we can use any of the editor. I'm using Visual Studio Editor. Visual Studio Editor, which can be used to test our all our Node.js code changes, and this kind of editor, Node.js editor. I'm opening the Visual Studio, right? Opening the Visual Studio. So I have already in the folder. So we need to open the terminal. Go to view and terminal, it will open the terminal. So this is a terminal. So if I click clear, and we can exit cd dot dot, and if you want to new directory, I'm already Node.js Cloud for Academy, so you can create a new directory called mkdir Cloud for Academy Node.js Sequelize SQL. You can put SQL also, SQL. So directory is created. Now we are going to open the directory. Go to file and then open. Open, not open file. We have to go there. Open folder. Node.js REST API, Node.js SQL. Open SQL. So it will open the SQL. So now we need to create all the directory structure. I have already created the Git repository, the implementation, Node.js implementation. So we can first, what we can do is we can start creating the controllers. So this is a product.js is a controller, right? We can start creating the controllers. First, what you can create is you can go here and then expand, click press symbol, controller. If you click controller, we can create a controller. Cloud 4 Academy controller. Cloud 4 Academy controller dot js. Create a js. Now I am going to copy the code. So after all the code, I am going to copy this. So controller is kind of writing all the implementation, so can be done in the controller. So we can remove this part. Don't want that. So the control, if you see we have to include a model first. We have to create a model, then we can come to the controller. Okay, so you have to create a model. What you can go is you can go to the again terminal and then make dir model. So model will be created. If you do refresh, it will be it will create model. So now model we have to create like cloud 4 model dot js. We created a model. So in the model we can see what we have created in the model. You can go hitil and model we have product.js, I guess product.js. Yeah, product.js, copy the product.js. See, Sequelize module we have included, and then util database will come to that. Util database we have to create. First I'm creating the model means if a ORM we need to create the schema, I mean the model in our case we can say table also, table, right? The product data is a table name, and the data type is integer, id, and primary key true, allow null. So like that, what we create in normal way, we can create a type and then create a field. It's a date field, so date, update that, it's a date field, and then name, description, price. So these are and all string property, so that's why directly I have added, right? So and then this data model we are exporting, so that can be used to other JS files, right? So that's what we are going to do now. Okay, so now we have created the Sequelize, and then we are going to create util what I going to do is we can create mkdir. So now we created a table, right? This is a table we have to create, right? Once we create a table, then we have to create mkutil class. Util is nothing but like we have added a database, right? Like database, cloud4 hyphen database. We are making the connection here. Initialize the connection, creating the connection in util. We can go here, util, what is the class name? Class, select it, and nothing is, just copy this portion and paste it. Now what we do, we have promise asynchronous, we can remove that. Sequelize package dependency we have included module, and then Sequelize we have to initiate the Sequelize node table name, node complete is a database name, and root and password is a credential, and I like MySQL, host is localhost. It's a localhost database. So connection details we have to specify like this, and then import the Sequelize exports. We have to export the Sequelize, so this can be used to other JSI like controller, view, other places we can use. So normally I have written the MEC architecture, model view controller architecture code. Using in that way I am writing the code. I am doing my code. So I have done it now. Model I have done, and database I have written, and model also I have done. So now if I come to controller model, we have to include the model. How to include the model JS actually? So we have to go here, model cloud4 hyphen model. That's it. This is called, this is what we have to include one JS to another JS file, right? This JS is included, not .js, just name of the JS file with the folder directory structure, correct, right directory. Now we included this model, right? This model we have included. So now what we are using is the export.post means a function. We are writing the function in JavaScript in Node.js, right? So what we are doing, request.body product ID means this is a from the body, from the page actually I have designed the EJS module template engine, so which is used to render the HTMLs, right? That's why I used EJS. We can discuss on that. Okay, so now just high level I'm just explaining the code changes what we have done in the controller, right? So this is reading the parameter product ID as a post method, and then if ID not equal to null means we are reading the page request.body page HTML page. We are passing the product name, description, price, everything we are passing. Okay, product name, page, description, product name, everything, and here we are creating the product object, and then what we are doing is we are creating product dot, this you can see slowly create, and item ID, everything we are assigning, and then result console.log rest.render odd product success message. So this is kind of asynchronous process, then it will not block the call until it is completed. So it will go to the next line, and our product is added successfully, it is calling, right? So our product, assigning this create product is automatically created this object, and then it is calling the rest.render means JS means render means is odd hyphen product is a HTML name. So odd HTML product name, it is going to the particular HTMLs, product has been added, it will go there. So that's what we are doing here. So if we see HTMLs, we can see that for example, we need views. Actually we have to create views folder. Under that public we have to create, for example, R2 product dot, instead of HTML dot EJS we have to put, because EJS is a Node.js supported template engine which is used to render HTML dynamically. So R.js we have placed just HTML files only, just HTMLs. Product ID, form means the action, and then we are adding all the name description, product price, auto card submit button we are adding. So this is HTML, right? So later on we will create that also. I am just explaining that. Then we'll create a views, and then public, or under public we have to keep all the JS, CSS files, and EJS and HTML files, everything we have to keep it here. Okay, so now I'm coming to this controller. You can go through this controller, get add product, and our post method and get method, both I have added. While loading it will get into the post method, like get add product, get method. While updating you have to call post method. Via form it will call post method. That's why get post I have added. You can see and I explain the flow actually. So or you can check this GitHub page. So clearly you can check this. See, exports, get product, get all products means product dot find all, then products, it will page title. So same thing I have written here also. Get all products, then find, render, shop. This is a product list page. So assigning the variable parts, this variable is there in the page and we have to assign the value, and title shop. Like that, post product details, post method, this method will call, and we have added find by primary key, and then render the page, right? Detail, product details. So rest or redirect means it's going to home page EJS. Instead of that we have only home we have to use, that's it. Product detail, this is get product date method, render. What are you doing? Render means response dot render, and product detail page, the page name, HTML template name, and then name, description, everything empty, because while loading nothing will be there. If I check post method, where you can find and then you can assign all the values in it. Like that, get edit method. Get edit is nothing but edit, we are going to edit. So same thing, product edit flag is enabled, and find by primary key, product ID, and then assigning the value, update product, assign the product, everything. Get edit just assigning that value. Same page we are going to edit, update method. What will know, it will not equal to product ID is there. Then take the name, description, price, updated name from the page, and then taking the product dot find by primary load that particular ID, assign all the editor value from the page. From the page these values are passing, right, from HTML, and save it, it will save that it. And get delete product also like that, we are passing the page product, and then it will check find where product is there. If it is there, it will redirect to the delete page, delete product page, and it will come to delete product page, body enter, it will instantiate. Just is a custom logic, these are the things. Post means it will going to actual delete action will happen. Find by, then product dot destroy means it will delete the product, right? So every logic I have get and post I have written. See, if I delete method function means I have written get and post. Why get and post means get method is loading the action, it will happen. Post means after while submitting the button, this method will get called. That's why submit action is different method, and that's a post method, form action, and while loading, get method will get called while loading the page, accessing the page, right? Because we need to init couple of variables, right? We have to init it, otherwise it will throw the exception. That's the reason success equal to empty. Some variables, some values are assigning. That's it, nothing more than that, right? So now I'm going to create router. Router is nothing but routing the REST URLs based on the methods like get, post. Based on that it will route it. I'm going to here create router method, clear mkdir router. I get into there, router. I'm going here, Cloud4 Academy -router.js. router.js. I am going here. Not admin.js. This router, copying the router logic. copied router. So like router means like what is happening is the path we have to include express. Express is a web framework which is handling the HTTP request and response, all related functionalities, and initiating the web request and started the web server. Everything will do in the express framework in Node.js, right? That's the reason we are requiring express. We are including that express. And controller, we are including the controller in it. Controller, what is a controller name? We have to give right controller name. Cloud for Academy. Sorry, what is the name is? Cloud for Academy. Not controllers. Controllers. Cloud for Academy. Cloud for Academy. Cloud for Academy hyphen controller. Right? We have to use hyphen controller. Cloud for Academy hyphen controller. And express, with this way we have to create a router object, and using the router, this is get method. What is the name of the HTML file? This is HTML file name, product detail. And this is a controller. What is the function here just called? When you are calling this UI, this URL HTML page, what method has to call? Here we have to give controller that this is the method of the controller, right? So like that, get method again. Home page, when you are calling home URL, home page template, it has to call home page method. That's it. Like that, post. If you want to call post method, means a product detail, post method it has to call. And get method also it has to call get add product, post add product. So like that we have to call get update product, means update get edit product. So update product, again this is a post method, this is a edit method, right? And post update status, we have to call status method. So this and all is a router which is directing the right HTTP, right REST URL. So delete URL, what is the delete API? Delete URL I have written, right? So this is a way we have to write delete and update and add everything in the router, right? So router drill. First we have to write a controller, and then go to router, and then first model, and then we have to design the model, and then schema we have to design. That is a model, and then database connection we have to create in the util class, and then we have to go to controller, write a function, and then we have to, for the function we have to do the mapping with the router. So which URL, which method has to call, we have to mention the routers. And finally we have to go and write the view model. View we have written. Now view we are going to write mkdir view. I given view. Now if you go to view, I'm going to refresh view. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create cloud for academy hyphen view.js. That's it. Now I'm going to here I'm going to check a view. This public, we leave it, we can later on we can create one by one. And I'm going to view. So view is nothing but this is a view. So view, I'm going to save it view. Okay, so view, I have saved it. So how now we will see express we have included, body parser is another dependency we have included, and error we have included error. If you want to include error, or we have there, because I think error is there. Error is a folder under controller. See, we have created controller, and we will copy this also. Create error.js under controller. Error.js. Copy this so that we can include here also. Where we are creating is we have view, right? So controllers, not controllers, controller, right? Require util.database, not util.database. We have to use cloud for academy hyphen util, what is that? Cloud for database, hyphen database. That's it. Included path we have included, and express we have to instantiate like the express, app const assigned to app variable set view engine EJS. We are including EJS is a template engine which is used to render the HTMLs. So whenever we are using any UI framework, UI, UX, we have to use EJS. Now multiple template engines are there. I have picked EJS. I'm comfortable, so I have implemented EJS, right? EJS set views path join public folder we have to create. Under that we have to keep all the HTMLs. Let's do the next step. That only we are going to do. And then require routes admin. Routes file name we have to give. What is the routes? Cloud for Academy. Cloud for Academy hyphen router. So I have written router, and then we have to use body parser extended through admin routes. We have to use admin routes. We have to put routes, and error we have to put get 404 error, and sequelize dot sync dot then result app dot listen 3000. So we have to, this is a way to start the web server in Node.js, and we have to listen the 3000 port number, right? It will listen that. So all the and one more thing, Node.js will work on asynchronous way. It is event driven architecture, so it will not block the call. It working on the asynchronous way. It will never work on the synchronized way, right? You can make it, but it is not good approach, right? So that's the thing. And so you have written all those things. So use body parser admin routes. Admin routes means it will start all the slash symbol, then it will go to admin routes. Admin routes, you know, right? All the REST API, REST URLs are integrated here. Any error, it will go there. That's it. Now I am going to create a HTML. So under view, I'm going to create a folder, new folder, public called folder called pub. So public, I added public. So now I'm going to create, see, these are the public folder EJS, add to product, delete product status. These are all the HTMLs, home.js. These are all HTMLs. So it will extension of EJS extension, it will be there. So what you can do is you can create one by one. First we get add-product.ejs. Copy this, add-product.ejs. You can go here, public add-product.ejs, add-product.ejs. And just HTMLs actually we have placed, and then we are going next to HTML file. What is the delete product status? So copy that. So this is a delete product status. Just display the message, delete product status, delete product status.ejs. Copy. This is the content. Copied. Next thing, delete product. Delete product.ejs. So go here, delete product.ejs. So see, we have to, this HTML we design, and delete product, giving the product ID, submit that, and then it will find all these other data, and then it will delete the product. We submit it, it will delete the product. See the data. So this is what the HTML, and the last another HTML is delete product home.js. This is a home page. If you want to display the home page, we want to display, right? So home page. So we are creating the home.ejs. Copied. So if you see this here, product details, add to product, update product, delete product, all this action can be done from the home page. That's the reason it's not a fully completed design page, but it's just it's all action we can do. So on top of it, you can, if you want to increase some design, HTML, CSS, everything, we can keep it CSS, and we can do that. Since it's a demo, I just added plain HTMLs. Okay, and then product details. This is for product detail. Product detail is HTML. You can see product detail. Display the product detail. Right. So I'm going here. Product detail. Detail.ejs. I'm given. So if you see this, Product description, product ID, price, everything can be displayed. Okay, if you give the product ID, I think ID they are giving, no, just directing that and it display the data, product ID here. If you give the product ID, submit, it will display the product ID name and description and price, right? And update product status. Once the product is updated, then it will display the message. That's the reason we are doing update product status. Update product status. Update product status.js. I will create all the folders. It will take some time. Finally, last product is update product. Going to create update product. Update product. See, this is the file. While updating, we are taking the value and then it will update into the database SQL server. How many files we created? Total 6 files. I think here also 6 only. 7 is there. Add, delete product status, delete product, home.js, update product status, update product, product detail. Oh, we are missing product detail. Product detail. So product detail, we are displaying the product details. That's it. We have created this, and whatever HTML or JSS, CS or JS file, CSS, or anything, we can keep it under the public folder. Okay, public folder we have to create, and we have to add it in the, make the corresponding entry in the view.js. View, where is view.js? View.js. So view.js we have to add it, like router including dynamic public. So this is very important entry here we have to make. Like that, if you order any CSS or something, so we have to add this entry. CSS or public, their name, same thing, but static express and dot static. I'll tell you when we have to use. Okay, now we have created all the folders and everything, all the files with EJS extension. It's nothing but HTML. So we have completed all these files. So first we created the very high level controller, first model, design the table, and then creating the connectivity, SQL connection, and then controller, we are whatever the function it has to do, we have write it, and then we are going to router, what are the REST calls, REST API calls, we are writing for that controller for the function which was the right call, and we are importing that, right, exporting and importing in the class, importing all the controller we have to import very carefully, so whichever required. And finally we are going to create a public view folder. Under view public, we have created all HTML files with the EJS extension, and then we are going to product view.js, where we have to integrate our CSS path we have to mention, and then include a router, and then we have ordered the web server to listening the port, and then calling the routers, right? From the view we have to calling the routers. Okay, now we need to include, first we have to include install npm. Npm is a node package manager, which is kind of registry, which is managing all the dependencies, like npm install -y we have to install. So npm will install it in our code. Sorry, some error. Sorry, not here. npm init, clear npm init -y, npm init -y, yeah, it is installed, and then npm install express. If you want to package as a production code, then we have to hyphen save, but I'm not doing that because it's local, right? So I'm install Express, installing the Express. So these are the dependencies we are installing, and then what we have to install? Install body parser. Install body parser. Clear npm install body hyphen parser. Body parser. And then we have to install MySQL DB. We have to include MySQL. If we get any error, then we will include MySQL. For now, we can include EJS. EJS also we have to include, right? So npm install EJS is a HTML template engine. So otherwise, our HTMLs will not render. We have done it, and finally, we are going to install Sequelize. Sequelize we have to install, right? So I'm going to install Sequelize. npm install Sequelize. Sequelize also is getting installed. It's getting installed. Yeah, it's installed. Zero vulnerability. It's installed. Now we can check the package. Once we install, we can check the packages. We have under the folder created the package.json. So these are two dependencies. EJS 4 dependencies are installed. That's why we are defining this JSON package.json will automatically created. We can manually edit this file also, and we can include whatever changes you want. Like parser is included, and EJS dependencies added, Express is added, Sequelize is added, and I'm going to add the script to execute this script. We can directly call it, but I'm going to npm start, right? If you want to start npm start, then what you need to do is we need to add one small entry here. You can go here. What is package.json? Package.json, you can check. Start node.js view.js, because first we have to call the view, and view will call router, and router will call controller. That's the flow, right? Start node, first call view. So what is the name? View, not views, view. And what is the view file name here? What is the name? Cloud for Academy view.jsp. Cloud for Academy hyphen view.js, right? View.js we have to give, and the same view.js we have to give here itself, here also. Now if we did that, then we have to call npm start, save it, right? npm start, we have to give npm start. It will start. There is an error. What is the error? Load error, request stock view not found, module not found. Okay, view.js module not found, it is saying. So what is the name? Oh, sorry, router is not found. Okay, we have to go here. Cloud Academy view, router is wrong name we have given router. Where is the router? Yeah, router. Routes we put. What is the name? Router. Router. Cloud for Academy router. Okay, I think now it's fine. We'll clear the console and npm start. We'll start npm. So the name is very important, including the JS files, one JS to another JS. Router.use will require a middle function, got the object. Okay. So there are two issues found. One is here the including the required Cloud for Academy database. This name is the database, the Cloud for database. The model name is model.js file is wrong actually. So I included that one error. Another error is Cloud for Academy router. I just directly copy and given that. That's it. It's a file name issue. Let's see what will happen. What's the next issue? Now different error. Sequelize sync view 24. Sequelize sync is not a function. Okay, let's fix this. Yeah, we have to include, I think, MySQL DB the dependency we have to include. We missed out, we'll include that also, and we will see what you do. npm install mysql, that's the name, right? Yeah, mysql db. So we install that also. mysql db, error is coming. My npm install, I think error. We'll copy this directly. We'll copy this and install. Yeah, now I think install. Clear mysql db. Not found. I think some error. I think I just googled it. It's saying install npm mysql. Let's try this one. It's mysql or mysql. Yeah, I think it's working. mysql npm install mysql. Okay, now we'll start that. npm start. Let's see, error is coming. Still error is coming. Sequelize sync error is coming. Okay, let's fix this error. There is a fill mistake. Util cloud 4 database. It was previously it was database, but it's wrong actually. What's the name here? You can check database. Cloud 4 util, right? Cloud 4 hyphen database. Cloud 4 hyphen database. That's the reason. Hyphen database. Yeah, that's the reason it was not working. The function error is Sequelize error is coming. That's the reason it was coming. Sequelize. Now I think it will work. Clear. And I'm going npm start. I think it will work now. Now it's different error. Now different error. Sequelize define product data const. It's not a function. Okay, something different error. Let me fix this. We found the root cause. The root cause is the name of the util cloud4.database is wrong actually. So here it was like cloud4-model.js database, right? Util cloud-database. Here some spell mistake was there, so we corrected this line actually. So it's not correctly imported. The database model is not properly imported. This model.js, right? This where is this model? Database model, database util. So this database connection, this module particularly, this JS is not imported properly in this JS model.js. That's the reason it was coming error. Now I fixed it. So if we start that, I think it will work now. Yeah, it's working now. So now we can go to home page. We can hit the home page like http colon localhost 3000, right? 3000 /home. Get to home. Some error, cannot get to home. Some errors. Home is coming some error in the home page. We'll see what is the error. In home, right? So controller view. Controller, you have to see what is the error. Controller home here, home page, home. So router, what is the router method we call home? Home means which call class? Home page. Controller is home page. Name is home page. Exports out of home page. Okay, home means what are the links are there. We can go here, home. So things perfect. Again there is a name issue, naming convention issue. Here controller, the controller .js we are wrongly included. This is Cloud 4 Academy controller.js, so the JS name is wrong. So in router I wrongly included, that's why it's not working. And then we'll see. Wrongly included controller Cloud 4 Academy controller. Now I'm going to access this page. http colon 3000 /home. What happened? Started? It started. Sorry. localhost http localhost 3000 home page. So we started. Once again https, sorry, https it was that. Yeah, now it started home page. Oh, get home page, view product. If you see view product is nothing is there, so it is going to home page. And then add product, it will add, like let's say I have added 777, name 777, description 777, price 777, add product has been added successfully. I'm going to home page. Okay, so in the database we can verify whether it's ordered or not. I think it's ordered. It's a MySQL database workbench. I'm going here, select, see 777 is ordered. This record is ordered. You can see in the view, actually view product, we can give product ID, and this is see 777 is added, right? So if you want to update product, we can give the product ID, and then product ID is 380880, and product name is Cloud 4 Academy, Cloud 4 Academy, and price 3000. I mention update product. I'm going shopping page. I'm going to view product again, product ID is, so we are going to workbench. I'm going to select here, what is the ID, 777, ID is 777, was updated 770, it was updated. I'm here, see product Academy 5000, it is updated. So delete product means I'm going to give some delete product. Delete link is not working, so we have to see why delete product is not working. I'll check that. The error is success message is not defined, right? That's what is coming. Success message is not defined. So where is delete product, post delete product. You can go to controller, delete product, post delete is fine, it will destroy. Delete product, success message is not defined. Get delete product, why just call it 2 times, it is calling router. Get delete product, we remove one method. Post method also it is calling. Oh, sorry, this is a post method, this is a get method. As post both are calling get delete. I think one method needs to be commented. I'm just checking the existing implementation. I just now done that. I'm going to check this. Delete product, post delete product, and get delete product. Only 2 methods. Get delete product and post delete product. Get delete product and post delete product. This should be post. Yeah, I think now this will work. Let us comment and clear. And now again npm start. It is started. Yeah, I am going to here. I'm going here. Starting delete product. Again same error, right? Same error. No, it's not same error. Delete product, get delete product. Is there or not? You'll see. Get delete product. Edit flag. Product ID not equal to null. If it is not equal to flag equal to null means send delete product. New product that has to be initialized, right? This condition is wrong. They equal to null means it will come always come here. Okay, both null and product ID not equal to, it will come inside. So product ID is there. We'll see. Delete product. Here we'll see the router. Delete hyphen product. Router is correct. Okay, delete hyphen product. Hyphen product. Delete hyphen product. maybe the success message is causing the issue. Let us remove this and we'll deploy. There could be an issue. Let us see. Because some variables are not initialized properly during the load page, it will not work. See, it's working. So the success message is not initiated properly. Now we'll give some ID. Let's say we delete 777. Go here, 777. Post delete, cannot post delete product. Okay, delete product is not working. Here it's coming. Delete product on status. Delete find product. Post method. So what is error? You see the delete product is not working. So control again. Come here. Post delete. Request destroy product. Delete product. Not ID. Router. Delete product. There is no post method. Okay, that's why it's causing the issue. Let's see now. I think it will work now. Post method is not there. So npm start. Let us add post method. Home. Say home. And delete is coming. What is ID? Here I will just check the value. 777. Copy 777. Here and find product. Yeah, this is the product ID. You are going to delete. Yeah, deleted. Now we are going to check here database. It is there or not? No, it is not there. 777. If you want the UI, you can check that UI. Shop page, view product, and you can check this. It's not product, not found. So this is how we need to integrate the HTMLs in Node.js with the dynamic action. So maybe you can use CSS and everything you can improve. For example, I'm going to copy this beautiful UI like Node.js, right? So I'm just going to copy this folder, all these things, CSS, image, JS, lib, and ACS. I'm just copying this, and I'm going to keep under public folder. Yeah, I pasted all this here. If I pasted, if I go to view, where is the view? Yeah, view.js, where you can include this. Already included static. So this line I already included. This means static also it will work. HTMLs also. I'm just going to copy the HTMLs. I'm going to copy the index.html content. Copy Visual Studio, and then I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste it home.js. Where is the home.js? Here is the home.js. This home.ejs, right? Copy, paste it, and then restart that. Now again you can restart, clear, restart, restarted. Now if I give home page, it will show the beautiful UI home, because I just copied the HTML. See, it's rendering the beautiful HTML page in Node.js, right? So if you want to make any dynamic action, then for this particular example, vegetables and fruits, for that the URL we have to change, and then fetching the data and displaying this instead of static. So this is the way we have to integrate this HTMLs in Node.js, right? Thank you for watching and listening, guys. So before that, before wind up, I'm just going to high level. So we created a Node.js applications HTML with the Sequelize integrated, and we have made we made multiple operations, and you have seen that. Thank you for watching once again, and let's looking forward to join Cloud4 Academy. Thank you, guys.